pregnancy brain. Hey guys, so welcome back to JustenjoyXO. Today we are going to be finally doing the pregnancy update. Y'all have been highly requesting a pregnancy update. So I am finally going to be doing a pregnancy update. I'm sorry if there's a glare in my glasses. If that bothers you, I am so sorry, but I am blind as a bat and I can barely see. Let's go ahead and get started. I am currently 22 weeks pregnant. Every Thursday is a new week. Since this is my very first pregnancy update with this pregnancy, I'm going to kind of backtrack. So in the beginning of my pregnancy, we first found out we were pregnant on August 25th. So we were really early whenever we found out. We also found out at the very beginning with my daughter as well. Like as soon as I missed my period, that's whenever I took the test both times. When we found out, the only symptom that I really had was PUPS. PUP during pregnancy is a pruritic urticarial papules and plaques of pregnancy. What it is a chronic, it's like hives or it's like a rash that strikes during pregnancy. And I also had this same exact rash when I got pregnant, when we found out we were pregnant with our daughter. So that is one of the main signs that I get whenever I'm pregnant. The rash like forms around you see how I have these lines in each part of my neck in each roll? Well, the rash forms in the rolls. And it goes like all through my neck. And that's mainly the only place that I had it this pregnancy. But with my first pregnancy, I had it in my rolls and also kind of like, you know, in the creases like of my boob area. I had it in those creases as well. But it's not really as bad around that area as it is here. But yeah, it's really itchy, it's really dry, and it's kind of annoying. As far as morning sickness, with this pregnancy, I did not have morning sickness. I probably threw up a total of one time, and that's because I like ate something that didn't sit right with me, and I threw it up right away. But that was the only time that I actually threw up this pregnancy. So no morning sickness, which is a plus. That's kind of how I kind of could tell that this was a different pregnancy, is because with my daughter, I did have morning sickness. And I did work. I worked a full-time job, and I threw up every day at work. So currently, because I am 22 weeks pregnant, I'm going to show you guys where I am on this chart. I love watching this chart because it lets me keep track with what trimester I'm in and like how big baby is, you know, an estimate of how big baby is. So currently we are green. So we are at the very end, if you could tell, we're at the very end of our second trimester. And we only have 3 more steps to go. So it's like, I love looking at this chart because it like helps me keep track of like where I'm at and how far along I am and what trimester I am in currently. So I just like looking at that chart, and all you do is just type in trimester chart into Google and that's where it will bring you. But yeah, so currently we're at the very end of our second trimester, guys. So it's like moving along really, really fast, this pregnancy. I do use one app, and it's called Pregnancy Plus, and it just looks like this right here. Pregnancy Plus. So when you click on it, this is how it looks. And it currently just shows that we are at day number 154. I'm currently 22 weeks pregnant. Due date is April 25th. Currently right here for 22 weeks, it says that baby is about 11.38 inches. And that's almost the size of a ruler. So this baby is already measuring about the size of a ruler. So almost 12 inches. And he weighs 1.1 pounds. So that is exciting that he's a pound already. It's like, oh my gosh. But currently it just reads that your baby weighs about 1 pound, and by the end of this week, there's a 50% of survival if born early. So if I were to have him early, it's about a 50% chance that he would survive, which is kind of scary to think about. I do not want to have him too early. In the next upcoming 5 weeks, your baby will experience a major growth spurt. So I'm excited to look forward to that. It has a lot. The baby's size, you go down and you read about your baby, and then you go down and it tells you about yourself as well. So I like to keep up with that every day. First things first, baby has been moving like crazy. So at I want to say about 20 weeks, about 20 and a half weeks, Justin and Kenzie have been able to start feeling the baby move and everything. I used to could just feel him because it would be like little flutters, but now you can actually like really feel him. You can find like where he is. We don't know what body part it is yet, but you can like, there will be like a bulge and we're like, oh my god, that might be an arm or a leg or a foot. He moves around a lot. Like, he doesn't like being messed with, but he is very active. He's very active with me late at night. Right when I'm getting ready to lay down for it and call it a day, it's whenever he wants to like be moving around like crazy and making me go to the bathroom like every 5 minutes. Literally, I'm like up all night because I have to use the bathroom or I'm not comfortable. These past few nights, I actually came in here and slept on the couch because I was so uncomfortable. So it's just crazy. As far as me, I take my prenatal vitamins. At first, I couldn't handle it. I was doing the gummies. It was with a different brand. I want to say it was like Nature Valley brand. To me, the pills are like horse pills. They're huge and they have like a fishy taste, and I hate it. I can't stand it either. But then I found this other brand. They're still gummies. They're by Natural Gummies, and they are a prenatal vitamin, and they are 85% organic. So yeah, I take 3 a day, and these taste really good. So I can handle these. The last prenatals that I had that I did not like the taste of were $15 for that bottle. These are $1.99, and they work just as good, and they taste way better. They're so good. Cravings, y'all. Cravings are ice. I have to have ice. Like, I feel like I need it every day. It's like my absolute favorite thing to snack on is ice, even though it's not really a snack. My other favorite thing is chocolate. I love to have a chocolate bar. My main chocolate bars are the Hershey's Cookies and Cream or Hershey's with almond, and those two are basically the only ones that I crave. And then these are the grandma cookies we used to have back in the day. Y'all, I love my grandma cookies. But other than that, I think that's all my cravings. Ice, chocolate, and grandma cookies. If I go to the store, that's what I'm gonna grab, those 3 things. The way that I feel now, still no sickness, no major symptoms. The only thing that I will say is that I am extremely exhausted, and I also have insomnia. I have insomnia so bad. I don't get a lot of sleep at night, but I'm not really tired. Like, I'm not really sleepy, but I'm very exhausted. I'm just drained as far as like during the day. So because I feel so huge and I have so much weight and so much pressure just holding me down, I am always tired. Like, I'm always exhausted because of that. I'm gonna have another update in 2 weeks after my appointment, after my 24-week appointment. But other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a baby bump. So this is baby EJ at 22 weeks. And I am getting a linea negra right here. It's forming. Yeah. And my belly button is starting to poke. It is getting out there. But yeah, that's my bump and that's my pregnancy update for 22 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.